Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I'm finally getting around to doing the haul video that I had promised, my second Am I Gardener seed haul video, and I'm going to include two other things that I have ordered online that have either Etsy stores or I have seen them on one of your videos and checked them out and then ordered something from them. The first one I will do is from Steffi over at Wildcraft Witchery. She has a line of natural, handmade, let me see exactly what she has here. Handmade cosmetics, aromatherapy, soap, candles. She does tarot readings, all kinds of stuff. Really cool Etsy store. I found her on Instagram, or I think she actually started following me, and then I started following her. Just super cool person. Her Instagram feeds are always hilarious. And my dad has Parkinson's, and I went on her Etsy store and started looking to see if there was something that would help maybe with some of the muscle spasms he was having. He's having very severe muscle spasms that just double him over. So I went on and I found this right here, and all of her stuff comes with these cute little name tags on them, and they smell really good. These are little solid bars of like a salve, and the warmth of your finger melts the salve and you're able to rub it in. And it says the warmth of your fingers will melt the solid salve and creosote infused oil along with essential oils, lemon balm, rosemary, fir, and bring relief to sore muscles and aching joints. A massage with one bar of and it's called Maurus, Maurus, on sensitive muscles can relax and soothe pain. So that's the first thing I ordered from her, was that for my dad. And then I ordered something called the Helios, the sun soap. And I just ordered little samples because I just wanted to try stuff. I have really sensitive skin and a lot of things don't work well for me. But this smells so good, and I don't know if you can tell. It's like sparkly. It's called Helios, the sun soap. And the sun god Helios inspired this golden sparkling soap, essential oils of sweet orange, lemongrass, and hoe wood together with citrine crystals bring you the joy of the sun. So this one smells so good, and I can't wait to try this one. And the last one I just ordered was another sample, and it's called Kratos, Kratos. I may be slaughtering the pronunciation of these, but it's inspired by the personification of strength in Greek mythology. Kratos brings you power and motivation with black peppercorn and essential oil blend of fire, cardamom, lemongrass, and others. Plus a green clay is mixed in to exfoliate. And again, I just ordered one of these little samples. Everything comes with little handmade labels, which I just think are so cute. And this one smells really good. So I just went on her Etsy store, tried a couple of sample soaps, and thought I would give them a try. But I know my mom has been using these for my dad. I took over a bunch of them that were in there. And these are in the reusable dark glass jars that they come in. And I like that, so I'll be able to reuse this. So I took a bunch of them over to her so that she could start working on his shoulder. So that's the first thing. The second thing, and I'll try and insert a clip in this section, right after the section of what this looks like, is this apron. It's a full coverage apron, kind of like the old-fashioned aprons that go up over your shoulders. I hate aprons that go around my neck. It feels like I'm getting my neck pulled all day long, and a lot of times I'll put an apron on in the morning when I know I'm going to be just doing housework all day long, especially between the kitchen and outside. I like deep pockets that I can put stuff in, and so I contacted Pauletta over at Favorite Things Gift Collection. I have heard her name mentioned a couple of times on more than one channel, and thought I would take a look at what she had. And most of the aprons she had were around the neck aprons, and that's just not something I wanted. So I messaged her and asked her, do you happen to have a pattern for a full coverage apron? It crosses in the back and ties down low. And she said, no, but let me look at some of the ideas that I have, explain what you want, and I'll figure something out. So I wrote down what I wanted, approximate sizes, and within 24 hours, she had messaged me a picture of the pattern already kind of, rough sewn together where she had to go back and make a few changes. But within 24 hours, she had put this together for me. Just amazing. I've never had someone come back so quickly and have something for me. So this is exactly what I want. She even put me a little pocket up at the top where I could put my phone, because when I'm working, a lot of times I put my phone right here and I put my earbuds in while I'm working, and I listen to music or I listen to a book while I'm working all day. So this is a perfect apron, and she was so willing to work with me, and she's going to do more for me. She even messaged me like a week later and then like 2 months later, hey, how is the apron working for you? Are there any changes? And I told her, one thing that I would want to change, I'm a little busty up top, so I want more material to wrap around on the sides. When I'm cooking, I'm a messy cook and I tend to get flour everywhere. So I love this style apron, and I definitely will be ordering more of them from her. So you should check out her site. It's Favorite Things Gift Collection, and her name is Pauletta. So I believe, I want to say Tangi and Appalachia Homestead are two of the ones that I have heard speak about her on their channel. So that's two. And the third thing, that I'm going to do is my final M.I. Gardner seed haul. I'm sure I'll be getting more stuff, but final for my spring, summer. And I just have my list, and I'm trying to even remember what I ordered because it's been a while since I've been able to do much gardening. Life has been busy. So the first thing I ordered was the watermelon radish. I'm not a huge radish fan because they tend to be hot, and I'm not a hot person. I don't eat really hot peppers, and I don't eat really spicy. And the radishes I have grown here, and maybe our soil, make hot radishes. So I thought I would try this and see how they would work and if they are any sweeter. If not, I have numerous family members that absolutely love hot radishes that I will be taking whatever I grow to. I ordered some sweet onions. I'm going to attempt to start onions in flats and not buy the bulbs and see how that goes. And I know I'm in Florida and I'm getting such a late start, but sometimes life just gets in the way. This is one that I'm really excited about trying, is the scalloped yellow bush squash. I've grown a lot of yellow squash and zucchini in my garden, and I'm a big squash fan. I love squash. I hated it as a kid. I despised it as a kid. And then when I got older and started cooking for myself, I realized there's more than one way to make squash, and other ways are delicious. So I'm really excited to try that one. I always thought that you had to peel it or something, and I guess you don't. So I'm going to try that one and see how it works out. Let me see if I can put these in somewhat of an order here. The next squash is just a straight neck summer squash, and I actually already have some of these started in the garden, but they're yellow crookneck is what I have going in the garden right now, but they are started, so at least I have a few things growing in the garden at the moment. Let's see, Table King bush squash. This looks like almost like a butternut squash, and I love that. I cut it in half, take the seeds out. I cut the bottom of the shell just a little bit flat so it sits well in a baking dish. Put water in it and either microwave it or put it in the oven and cook until it's soft. Pour out the excess water. Put some butter with either brown sugar or molasses or maple syrup, a splash of vanilla, some cinnamon, nutmeg. Put it all in there, let it bake just a little bit longer, and then just scrape it and eat it. It's delicious. So have that. This is a white bush scallop squash, kind of like that other one that has the scalloped edges. Burgess Buttercup winter squash. These get pretty big. I've grown a couple of these and I have the seeds saved from them. But I really like these. They're kind of like shaped like this. They're kind of flattened and oblong, and those are pretty cool. See if I have any more squashes. No more squashes. I did get some Amish paste tomatoes. I already have, I think, 4 tomato plants going in the garden right now that are, I don't know, they're probably 2 or 3 feet tall. A Space Master cucumber. So that one will climb, and I already have my trellises set up. I just have to get out there and plant. And then I picked up some lemon mint and slow bolt cilantro. I was just thinking there's one more thing I should add in this haul. I ordered some stuff from American Homestead, and if I can go lay my hands on it, I will add it into this video. And then just to bring some pollinators into the garden and to add a little bit of color, I ordered some California poppies. Those will be really pretty. Some marigolds to keep bugs away, and they're gorgeous. And another poppy mix, just because they looked really pretty. So I am going to see if I can pause this really quick and go lay my hands on the last thing I ordered from an American Homestead and add it into the list. Okay, the next to last thing, because I found one more thing I wanted to show you, was from an American Homestead. I've been watching them pretty much since they started their channel and before when they had another channel. And what I got was the achicha seeds. It's kind of like a combination between a like a sweet pepper and a cucumber. They get like this big, and they get these little spiny things on them, but you can eat them whole fresh, or you can grill them. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. And these go on a trellis, and I'm really excited to grow these because I had these growing. They were doing really well, and then I had, I'm trying to remember, some sort of a weather occurrence, whether it was a freeze or something, took them out. So I ordered some more of these because I wasn't able to save any seeds. And I also ordered popolo. These are like cilantro, but they're slower to bolt and grow in a much larger quantity. So I'm excited to try these. The popolo, we really like cilantro. So those are the 2 things that I recently ordered from an American Homestead. And the last thing, I don't know where this was from, but it was given to me. This is a feed bag that they turned into an apron. They just put the straps on it, folded it. I know that a lot of you people out there are super crafty, and they even put pockets on the front. So there are pockets, and this is all made out of just a feed bag, and it's got kind of a plasticky coating to it. So yeah, it's a novelty thing, but if you wanted to actually make these and use them, if you were, say, doing chicken butchering, or you were doing something outside that was really dirty, or even working in your garden, this is something that would just brush off. So I just wanted to show that final thing. And it is Sunday for us here, so I am hopefully going to be able to spend a little bit of garden time, because Sunday is usually my garden time. And today's the day if I can manage to pull myself away from house and work and get out there and spend a little bit of time. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.